11, what's next for the city of Covington after the former finance director Robert Dew allegedly stole more than $300,000? The city's trying to figure out what went wrong and how it can prevent this from happening in the future. 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis sat down with Covington city manager to find out where the city stands. Amy?
Well, Carol, city manager Larry Klein wants to regain the public's trust in the city, but he knows it won't be an easy task until more investigating is done. Tonight, I spoke with some people who want to see the state get involved. Some Covington residents gathered at Goebel Park to sign this petition, a petition that could get the state auditor to examine the city's books. Charlene Dietz was one of them.
You know, we would like to get that public trust back. And right now, I do not trust City Hall.
The city fired 63-year-old finance director Robert Dew Tuesday night. The city says he took around $300,000 in funds over the past 3 years. Dietz can't comprehend why no one caught this until now.
Did others know this was taking place? Are there other guilty parties? Who did do this? I do not know.
I just don't feel like he is completely alone. And if he's got to go down, whoever's with him should go down too.
City manager Larry Klein says the city is required to hire an outside auditor every year to analyze its finances.
The auditor does a test of the many tens of thousands of transactions that occur through the city's financial pipeline in a year. They look at a sampling and test those. They do not look at every single transaction.
But the city is taking steps to move forward. A task force has been formed. It will review what happened, try to recover the missing funds, and make recommendations. A new financial software program was purchased, and a new internal auditor position was formed in addition to the outside auditor.
The internal auditor isn't so much about catching people stealing money. It means that if there are 49 steps to do a certain work activity, that those 49 steps are being followed.
Klein says the city has already talked to state officials, and it's up to them to decide if they need to step in. And city manager Larry Klein says that the city could have used that $300,000 for other things like repairing roads, lowering taxes, or hiring more employees. He said all they need to focus on now is making sure that they can get that money back. Amy Wattis, 9 on Your Side, live from Covington.
Amy, thank you. And developing now, fears of a